All right, guys. All right, everybody. All right. Well, back again. This one's actually probably by the time you guys see it, it's gonna have been recorded for a little while. This is gonna be a birthday present for my wife. My nephews helped pick it out, and it's probably gonna be a three-part video, at least three parts. Because what I've done is I have purchased this white rabbit. And I'm sure by it's a white stuffed animal. Literally the cheapest one I could find. Because I'm going to be tearing it apart. I'm sure y'all saw on the video that this is we're going to be building Floor from Guardians of the Galaxy, which is, I've got to say, one of the most terrifying characters I've ever seen in my life. But my wife loves it, and my nephews thought it would be a great birthday gift for her. Her birthday is July 20th. Should be the day that this one is released. Today specifically, we are going to build the legs. These are the antenna up here. I don't know if you can see them. I've already bent them. They're going to be sitting up on top of the rabbit's head, kind of like this. This isn't an exact replica. It's kind of going to be a version for her. I've cut the pieces. They're going to go on. Oh, nope, backwards. They're all going to kind of be done about like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mark that so that I can replicate all of them similar. I know it's going to be a very exciting video here. Which I thought some of you guys might be interested to see what a little bit of, and this is just literally this tubing that I'm using here. It's actually not tubing, it's rod, I'm sorry. But the rod that I'm using here is actually some old real estate signs that had been thrown away. These are nuts that I think these came off of a TV, the mount that goes on the wall. And we're just going to be kind of doing our best to get this stuff looking right and putting it together. And hopefully it will be good enough for her. Hopefully I can make it. Actually, I kind of like that better. Yep, it's going to definitely be like that. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking with the first time. So in the actual piece, has little switchblades on the bottom, but I did not with the new kid in the house. I thought it was probably best we don't have a shelf decor that is switchblades. You know, well, not switchblades. Switchblades would be a knife that could be switched open, but blades, six blades. I've studied. There's not very many drawings of this. I'm probably not even going off the one from the movie. I got the picture. I think it's from the book, the graphic novel. I can tell you at this point, the biggest problem is going to be, I think, getting these to line up perfect. And what I might do is if y'all have watched me very often, you know that sometimes this is the hardest part, is just getting things like this to line up. Now, I think personally in this project, the hardest part will be the next one, where I'm actually going to cut this, remove the stuffing. I'm going to remove the rear legs, or kind of plaque them in there. I'm actually going to cut a piece of wood that will go around it that I can set in there and probably put screws around it. There weren't screws around it in the movie, but I can't see any other way of doing it. Um, and to be completely honest with you, I don't know where it's going to go from there. I'm assuming what I'm going to do is take something very similar to this and mount to the wood on the outside. So I can screw it into the wood, but I can mount these legs into it. And then the face will have we're going to have to mount that. So I'm actually going to have to build a little piece of wood that will go up and kind of fit right close to there so that we can mount the big smile. And I think for these guys, it's again, I think I'm gonna have to take a full piece of wood up, mimic the head so I can attach all the way through. So it'll be some woodworking for the next video, or probably mounting the legs, and you guys will get to see the piece of wood, because I don't see, like, this is nice for showing you guys the metalworking, but for woodworking it's a little more difficult. I'd have to take y'all out to the wood shop, and it's not set up at all. All right, well, I'm gonna say everything's turned on. Let's get some sparks going. What do you think? Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope I'm having a great day today. This is recorded a couple weeks before this one comes out, and we are patiently, in quotation marks, awaiting the arrival of our girl back for the next 2-week visit, which should be our last temporary visit. When I post this, we'll actually be just days away from losing her again until the next time we can get her. But I don't know why I keep bringing up the foster. I feel like you guys want to know. If y'all don't want me to talk about my personal life, let me know. I'll try to cut it back. Feel like enough of you have reached out and said something, and I feel like I kind of need to tell you. Okay, so that one goes there. And what we're looking for is to twist this around somehow. So I hope everybody's having a good day. Like I said, we spent the day trying to figure out where we're going to take the kid clothes shopping this weekend. I'm not necessarily looking forward to a weekend of clothes shopping, but it's part of it, right? All right. That, and then this guy will just come down here. Now, we didn't get it exact, but I'm going to assume, kind of like my spiders, each leg's going to be doing its own little thing anyway. In nature, they're very rarely all lined up, I think. It's about the only thing I have to go off of is actual spiders. I'm also going to assume some of these are going to be bent around a little bit when I actually put her on. Now, if you guys were wondering why I didn't just make a straight piece and then bend it, it's because I want the weld there, because in the movie there's a little joint there. And this is as close as I can come to kind of getting that. I hope I didn't get those backwards. I don't think I did. But yeah, that will sit just about like that. That's about perfect. Get 3 of those lined up like that, and good to go. Yeah, I like that. That's not bad. Um, and everything's going so quickly now. You got it set up. I might actually try to weld up little side brackets pieces, so we'll be ahead of the game tomorrow. Hmm. You know, I talk a lot about myself on this channel. Um, just occurred to me, I wonder if any of you guys out there have been foster parents or are foster kids. It's such a big part of my life right now. I'm sorry, it just is. Um, if y'all want to reach out, if you got any tips, tricks, warnings, I'd appreciate them. I know right now one of our biggest struggles is trying to realize that I know I should be talking about metalwork, but you know, but one of our biggest struggles is figuring out what's best for her. Like, I know that sounds like a simple concept, but it's that struggle of well, we want to experience this, and we want her to experience that, and figuring out that sometimes maybe it's just like good to give some time to settle into places and to, and every day doesn't have to be filled with amazing things. By the way, for anybody that follows me on social media, you know this already, but it was my birthday last Friday, and had a low key birthday. I think most of us do when you reach the age that I'm at. Um, I'm feeling every bit of it. I've earned every gray on my head. Um, just put it that way. Um, but had a low key get together. And my birthday present was actually her getting to come and stay the weekend with us. I also got a couple Funko Pops. I collect Funko Pops. They're so commercial, but I love them so much. Um, as you can tell with the Disney and the Galaxies, or Guardians of the Galaxy, we're nerds. We actually both have lounge flies. Mine's the Jurassic Park. When we go into the park, we we have a Loungefly I feel comfortable carrying into the park, because it's not a, we both carry it from time to time, and she has multiple others. So yeah, we are straight up dorks, theme park junkies. Hope these look cool on video. They look cool in person. They're very interesting. I like the bolt. I've never used a bolt as a in that situation before, or nut actually. Didn't work at all. Yeah, I hate to say it, but there's not a lot going on this way. We haven't done that many shows, and it's been so hot. I haven't even been able to get out into the garden, and there's been so much other stuff going on. Not even thinking about making it like starting the forge. And of course, the 2 weeks before she got, my birthday, and um, we got to get her back, was my niece was down, and it was running around. I think we did an Epcot trip with her, just a 1 day quickie, just to kind of see what was going on. She hadn't been to Epcot that many times. We were going to do more, and then we actually found out while she was down that we were getting the foster kid back, and that would be kind of short time. So everything changed. We actually ended up redecorating in the rooms. My niece's gift to the kid was she wanted to put a cloud ceiling on the room, which I had heard of before, but not really seen. They're so cool. We've got them in both the guest room and the foster kids room now. For anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about, I think it was a TikTok trend. I don't do TikTok, but I think it was a TikTok trend where you put LED lights in the ceiling, and then you put polyfill over top of the LED lights and gives you this thunderstorm look. Anybody who's interested in seeing what it looks like, let me know. I'll do a walkthrough of the rooms if you're interested. You know, my niece actually wanted to record it being put up, but I felt like it was family time. Thank God I have a mini-me nephew who came over and did all the stapling of all the polyfill on the ceiling. I did give him an electric stapler, so it wasn't as bad as it sounds. So we put 2,000 staples in, holding up the polyfill. And I would have been dead. Especially since I was battling some kind of little bug or something I caught on one of the park days. Okay. Well, I hope you like all the personal stories. I'm sorry. Just not a whole lot to talk about with these legs here. Let's see. Now, what I want to do now is I was thinking about it when I wonder if there's something that I have that's about the right size for this rabbit. Looking for something round. That might be perfect. What I can do is actually weld it up and then paint it white. And it can sit in there. Or I can cut the fabric and kind of pull it away and just put a couple... how do I secure it? This is a problem. Well, I guess I could put a couple self-tappers right through that. Yeah, that would work. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and build the legs. I still need to make a dummy, like, wooden head. So, like, just kind of cut an area about the size of that to screw everything to. But you know what? It's been 23 minutes. I think I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for right now. And tomorrow we're going to make the dummy head. We'll weld this on, put the head in there, put those accoutrements on, and probably maybe to be done in two videos. That wouldn't be bad. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching.